Hi, my name is Cindy Seymour. This is my angel. Long story about that, I'll get with you another time. But I'm a proud veteran of the United States Air Force. I retired as a buck sergeant. I left as a buck sergeant. I'm also a military brat. My father served 26 years in the United States Air Force. Retired as a Chief Master Sergeant. My other brother served 23 years in the United States Air Force, retired as a Senior Master Sergeant, and my other brother recently retired from the United States Air Force as a full bird colonel. So it's kind of in my blood. I didn't retire, I didn't spend as much time as they did, but I did enjoy my 7 years in there and chose a different career path, which was a police officer when I left there. That being said, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Serenity, which has been my baby since 2010. I started Serenity kind of on my own, and then I had a couple other women join in. It's a nonprofit that helps women. Our mission is to enhance, enrich, and empower the lives of women. So this focus primarily is on homeless women veterans. I say all the time there's three words that should never be used in the same sentence, and that's homeless women veterans. Unacceptable. They served like any man served. They served as hard and as strong. They endured a little bit more, I will have to say, as women. Coming from a woman in the Air Force, I know the things that I survived, the things that I went through and endured. So I know that women nowadays endure those same things, if not worse. I'm also going to school to get a master's in marriage and family therapy with a concentration on military. That fact is also due to the trauma that I experienced and the trauma I know women experience today. I want to be able to help these women walk into the VA and serve them as they have served us. I want to be able to serve them. So that's why I'm getting the license, because it's hard to go in and just say, hey, I want to help you without a degree or background of some sort. So I'm doing that primarily to help that portion of the population right now. Okay. I just recently purchased this lot from the city of Syracuse, from the Syracuse Land Bank to be more specific. My goal here is to put 2 tiny homes on the property. I'll build them myself with a good friend of mine who's a general contractor. They will house homeless women veterans. They'll be transitional housing. We partner with the rescue mission so that I will do the build, buy the property, Serenity will do the build and own it, and then we will gift it, turn it all over to the rescue mission. But together we'll interview the women that go in. We have 5 women right now that we're going to interview to go on the property. That's the good news and the bad news. The good news is we have 5 women to interview. The bad news is we have 5 homeless women veterans on the street. Because we're going to solar power the homes, which is roughly $6,000 right now. We're going to put a water tower in the back so that we can use the rainwater to flush toilets and wash clothes or bathe in. And then we'll also have city water brought in for drinking water or to offset the lack of rainwater. Partnering with the rescue mission, the piece that's most important to me is the programmatic piece. I can buy a lot, I can build a house, but the rescue mission will then take these women to the next level. They'll provide mobile caseworkers, will come to the property, work with the women, teach them trades if they want it, make sure they're fed, make sure their clothes are washed. Basically what the rescue mission does for all homeless people, but in a mobile sense, so that we don't have to find transportation for the women to go there. We also have My Father's Kitchen on the corner, which provides meals to the homeless as well. They can participate in that. The goal with these women is transitional. We want them to move out into a home of their own. The rescue mission will be working with that, helping them save money, helping them get an apartment, buy their first home, whatever that means to them. In the case that they're not able to transition, which may very well be possible, and they have to stay here, they have to volunteer 25 hours a week with the rescue mission in order to maintain the home, in order to be able to stay in the home. Each woman has to volunteer with the rescue mission, which I think is very important. I think we all need to earn our keep. The reason that the solar piece is so important for me and for this project because it'll be primarily 90% self-sufficient, 90% off the grid. We may have to pay water, but I doubt we'll ever have to pay electric. So that keeps it affordable for the rescue mission and for the women who are staying here. I think solar is the way of the future. I think sustainability is the way of the future. And if we can make it happen a pocket at a time within the city of Syracuse, we're golden. I'm also going to, in the back, have a community garden. The lot's 165 feet deep. The houses are going to be 12 by 16. We have a lot of property back there, and we as a community are losing our community garden on Wayne Street. So we're going to recreate the community garden here. So it's twofold. The community will now be able to come and interact with the women, and the women are going to be able to interact with the community. So we're not policing them, we're interacting them. We're trying to integrate them back into a community to make them feel welcome again.